Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Breath of Fire 3 walkthrough. So this video, actually, I'm going to do all of the Desert of Death items all in one video. We'll start out with, I believe it's the Death Claws. In my opinion, the Death Claws are the only thing that are honestly really worth going back out to get. It's the only item that is literally only available through the Desert of Death. The other three items can be obtained in other ways, and in my opinion, easier ways. So, all right, we'll get started here with the Death Claws. Okay, let's give this a shot. So we're gonna need to go to the west. So that's gonna be 4 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're just gonna keep going for like 7 days or something like that. Or yeah, I think it's 7 days. All right, let's find north again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to use any water, just for fun. One, two, three, 4. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Make sure I'm going the right way here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, so that's night 2. Rest. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like our direction didn't change. Just keep going. That time it did. That time it did too. All right. So I think that was what, night 3? Wow. Good thing I was pointing the right direction because I took a step there right as I came out of that random encounter or random battlefield. And that is not correct. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna use a water here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we'll check our direction here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I feel like this has got to be. Is this day? I don't know. This is either day 6 or 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll just start. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we got it. All right, so this must be the death clause then. There it is. Yep, death clause. Excellent. All right, so that's one down. Oh, what a jerk. Jumps me right as I'm finishing up. All right, so that's yeah, like I said, that's the first item. Let's head back. Oops, don't break camp. Let's return to the oasis, I guess. Okay, so next up is going to be the Royal Sword. So obviously there's two items that are basically, yeah, two items that you start from the oasis, and then the other two items you start from the factory. So again, this is the second item here that I'm going to get by starting from the oasis. And this is going to be the Royal Sword. So basically, again, immediately when you leave the oasis, you turn one turn left of west, or in another way to put that is 5 turns to the left from the North Star. And again, you can see the oasis off in the distance there. So basically what happens here is then you walk 3 full nights. Make sure that you travel the whole time. Here's where it gets tricky. Now, it's obviously very, very difficult to see the stars when it starts to get a little bit too light out. But hopefully here we can find the North Star, which I am having trouble. There it is. Yeah, and actually you can kind of see the oasis there still. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we'll just go. It's probably going to be like 2 steps. It's so trolly when that happens, right? It's like probably the least easy way, or that's a funny way of saying the hardest way to tell where the North Star is actually at. But again, okay, so this is night 2, and we'll just do the same thing. Again, we'll be face the North Star, turn 5 taps, I suppose, or turns, however you want to say that, to the left, and then we will go again 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you can see there the evening star is now just a little bit to the right of Ryu. And honestly, you can use that now to orient. Here I came out of that random battlefield there, and the camera hadn't panned one way or the other, so I was able to just keep going forward. Okay, so next up here, so we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns. So again, this is night 3 from the oasis, and again, still heading there the 1 turn past due west. Water, you might as well use it, especially if you're a little bit lower level. You don't really want to be running around here with a bunch of reduced max HP. I don't know. I don't stress about it too much because I annihilate all this stuff. But all right, so that is the third night. At this point now we will rest, and we will be going due west from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 turns. And again, now we can see the north, or the evening star is actually just to the west of Ryu now. So all right, here I noticed here I actually got a royal armor to drop from that Magmite. The royal armor is not that interesting, to be completely honest, and that's going to be buyable in a store in a little bit. But whatever, I'll take it. Right, free drop is a free drop. And the drop rate's I think it's 1 in 64 without a charm, so that's not too bad, right? Yeah, not too bad at all. But anyways, again, making sure that the evening star is now just to the left of Ryu. Here we travel just a little bit, and boom, there it is, the Royal Sword. Again, my opinion is actually I would rather just fish for it, but whatever. I gotta kind of find every item. My brain won't let me pass it up. So I did actually get, and I got one of those, I believe, through fishing. I purchased one back by Combinant from the Manilo there, but yeah. Anyways, that is the second item. So the next thing that we'll do actually is we'll go back to. Actually, we'll need to go to the factory for the next item. I think I went and did the speed boots next. Which now here I shouldn't have gone to the Oasis, and I'm not really sure why I went here instead of just going right to the factory. But I guess maybe I wanted to save. I guess I don't know. Still seems kind of like a weird decision, but whatever. So now I have to. Basically, I had to go outside and then break or make a camp, and then use the Rakta to go back to the factory. But all right, so yeah, like I said, the next item up is going to be the speed boots. This is another one. I'll be honest. I think that this is honestly really just a waste of time. There's no real reason to do this instead of just getting it through the speed boots through like fishing, or just copying. If you've been watching the whole time, I guess. I did get the first pair of speed boots there from Claw, and that was that was a lifetime ago. And so if you want more, you could just copy them in the Fairy Village. That probably isn't that. I don't know if that's that great of an option as well. And it already does require you to have one, but I would just go get them through fishing. But anyways, all right. So from the factory, I believe you want to head. Is it due east? Let's see here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's east. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So head due east for, I think it's 7 nights back to back. So, a little time consuming to get this one. And this is a, quite a long trip, but fairly easy, honestly, to actually find, right? Not having to do any bizarre, like, oh, okay, go north for a night and then, east for 4 nights or whatever. It's just boom, head directly east from the factory. So I think I'll pick the commentary up again after I have obtained this, because there's just nothing interesting about this trip. It's really just fast forwarding through 7 nights worth of walking to the east. Okay, so here it is. You'll see this dead body here, kind of disturbing, and that is the speed boots. So, all right, that is the third item. So at this point, we'll return to the factory, and we'll get our last item here, which is going to be the life armor. So. For the life armor from the factory, we'll go north for 2 nights, then head west for 3 nights. And we will have, the random battlefield will have the armor. So kind of same deal here. I'll, we'll start this out and then I'll actually just, I don't know, do some commentary here when I actually find this thing. But yeah, like I said, north for 2 nights, then west for about 3 nights, and then you should come across the item. And I should say, I just noticed that for all of these items, when you actually do find them, they are directly in the center of the battlefield. So it's not like you have to run around searching for them. So if you're looking for them, don't worry. You won't have to run around searching every inch of these random battlefields. Again, they are going to be basically, you'll see them immediately when they put you there. Okay, so I think that was 2 nights of heading north. So at this point, we'll head west. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it looks like the evening star is directly overhead, and so we'll just follow the evening star. Would I say 3 nights? Yeah, 3 nights. I'm sure that this is going to disappear on us, though, so I don't know how many nights we'll actually be able to use this. But yeah, it's all right. Anyways, this is night 1. All right, heading toward the evening star again, and the sun has risen. All right, 1 night down. All right, looks like we're heading towards these 3 stars. So this will help. Yeah, looks like we're still good. The camera didn't move at all. Oh, looks like I went and tested anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, just to make sure. All right. Yep. Looks like we're still. Wow, a single step. That's pretty obnoxious. All right. Yeah. Looks like we're in the same spot. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So I think this is night 3, I believe. Or is this technically day 3? Wow, I really the fast forward really got me. You know what though? That doesn't seem right. This seems like this is only 2 days, and I think this next battlefield is where I find the item. So it's not quite 3 full nights. Yeah, it's more like 2.5. All right, there it is. Life armor. That was it. All right, that's all I got for this one. Thanks for watching.